Ever feel like your money disappears faster than you can make it? You work hard, but somehow wealth always seems just out of reach. The truth is, financial freedom isn't just about how much you earn. It's about the habits you build. And today, we're tackling the 10 habits that might be quietly keeping you broke. If you're ready to break the cycle and take control, stick around. This episode might just change everything. I'm George Mayfield, the Dividend Doctor. Now listen. This isn't about shaming or blaming. It's about awareness and action. The truth is, most people aren't taught how to manage money. But what you do from here on out, that's entirely up to you. So, let's get started. Habit number 1, living beyond your means. Spending more than you earn is a one-way ticket to stress, debt, and eventually financial instability. If your lifestyle is funded by credit cards, loans, or future paychecks, you're building your life on quicksand. Many people fall into the trap of spending based on what they hope to make, rather than what they actually earn. They justify big purchases by saying, "I'll pay it off later." But that mindset leads to a cycle of debt. Try shifting from living paycheck to paycheck to prioritizing financial security. Live below your means. Spend intentionally. And remember, wealth isn't built by what you earn. It's built by what you keep. Habit number 2, ignoring budgeting. If you don't tell your money where to go, it will disappear without a trace. Budgeting is the foundation of financial health. You need to know what's coming in, what's going out, and where it's all going. Apps, spreadsheets, even pen and paper, it doesn't matter how. What matters is consistency. Without a clear budget, your money vanishes without you realizing where it went. A budget isn't about restriction, it's about control. Knowing exactly how much you can allocate to necessities, savings, and fun ensures financial stability and prevents surprises at the end of the month. Habit number 3, not saving or investing. If you're not saving, you're always one unexpected bill away from a crisis. And if you're not investing, you're losing out on the most powerful wealth-building force of all, compound growth. The earlier you start, the less you need to save later. Even small amounts matter. Some people assume they'll start saving later, once they earn more. Wealth is built over time, not all at once. Even setting aside just $50 a month can add up significantly over the years thanks to compound interest. The earlier you start, the easier it is to grow wealth. Habit number 4, relying on credit for the basics. Swiping a credit card to cover groceries or gas might feel like survival, but without a plan to repay, it's a dangerous trap. Interest piles up, minimum payments drag you down, and before you know it, you're stuck. If this sounds familiar, it's time to stop using credit for essentials and focus on rebuilding cash reserves. When credit cards are used to cover essentials like groceries and gas, it often indicates an income or budgeting issue. Over time, high-interest debt eats away at earnings, making it harder to escape financial hardship. If possible, aim to cover daily expenses with cash or debit and reserve credit for strategic purchases. By switching to cash or debit, you eliminate the temptation to spend beyond your means, forcing yourself to only use money you actually have. While credit can be useful when managed responsibly, relying solely on cash ensures you feel every transaction, making spending more intentional and reducing the risk of debt piling up. Habit number 5, avoiding financial education. You can't afford to ignore how money works. If you don't learn it, you'll pay for it, literally. There are videos out there, like this one, books, podcasts, and even free courses. You don't need a finance degree to understand budgeting, compounding, taxes, or investment strategies. Start with one concept, then build from there. Many people shy away from learning about money because they think it's too complicated. But financial literacy doesn't require an economics degree. Understanding basic concepts like credit scores, interest rates, and investing can prevent costly mistakes and open doors to smarter financial decisions. It's frustrating to me that high schools rarely teach essential financial skills like budgeting, investing, and money management, things that shape our entire lives. If students learned about credit, debt, and wealth building early on, we'd have fewer financial struggles and more people confidently planning for their futures. Habit number 6. Impulse spending, Retail therapy might feel good in the moment, but your bank account pays the price. If you're constantly buying things you didn't plan for, especially on credit, it adds up quickly. Create a 24-hour rule. If you see something you want, wait a day. More often than not, the impulse fades. A harmless purchase here and there seems minor, but over time, impulse buying can drain thousands of dollars from your budget. Retailers use clever marketing to trigger emotions, making purchases feel urgent. To fight this, set spending rules, like waiting 24 hours before buying anything over a certain amount. Habit number 7. Stagnant income. If your income hasn't changed in years, yet your expenses have, that gap will start to hurt. Waiting for a raise isn't enough. Look for freelance work, remote gigs, side hustles, or ways to upskill into a better-paying role. Growing your income is just as important as managing your spending. If your earnings have barely increased while inflation and expenses rise, you may struggle financially even with good habits. A proactive approach, like seeking new skills, negotiating salaries, or creating side income streams, can help break free from financial limitations. Habit number 8. Neglecting emergency funds. Emergencies will happen. It's not a matter of if, but when. Without at least 3 to 6 months of living expenses saved, even a minor issue like a car repair can spiral into debt. Start small. $500, then $1,000, then keep building. You'll thank yourself later. Without savings for unexpected events, a single emergency, like medical bills or car repairs, can force someone into debt. Having at least 3 months' worth of expenses saved prevents financial panic when life throws surprises your way. Habit number 9. Ignoring debt repayment. High-interest debt is a wealth killer. Every month you carry it, you're losing money. Make a plan. Whether it's the snowball method or avalanche method, get aggressive. Automate payments. Watch that balance shrink. And don't add new debt unless it's strategic and necessary. Carrying high-interest debt without a strategy leads to wasted money on interest payments rather than financial growth. Tackling debt aggressively, through extra payments or methods like the snowball strategy, helps free up income for future savings and investments. The snowball method is a simple way to pay off debt. List your debts from smallest to largest, ignoring interest rates. Pay the minimum on all debts except the smallest one. Throw extra money at the smallest debt until it's gone. Roll that payment into the next smallest debt and repeat. As each debt disappears, the amount you can put toward the next one grows, like a snowball rolling downhill, gaining momentum. This method keeps you motivated because you see quick progress, making it easier to stay committed to becoming debt-free. Habit number 10. Keeping a scarcity mindset. This one is invisible but powerful. If you believe you'll always be broke, you'll act like it. You'll avoid risk, you'll settle. You'll think investing is only for rich people. Flip that script. Understand that money is a tool. You can learn to use it wisely, build it gradually, and live with intention. When someone believes wealth is unattainable, they often avoid opportunities to grow financially. They assume investing is too risky, or that they'll always struggle. Shifting from a scarcity mindset to an abundance mindset encourages smarter money decisions and the confidence to build wealth. Let me be real with you. Breaking these habits won't happen overnight. But awareness is the first step, and you've already taken it by watching this video. Now it's time to take the next one. Choose one habit today that you're going to change. Just one. If this video gave you something to think about, share it with someone else who needs to hear it. And if you haven't already, smash that like button, subscribe, and leave a comment below. Your support helps us reach more people looking to build their own infinite income. Thank you for watching. I'm George Mayfield, the Dividend Doctor. Until next time, choose a simple strategy, invest wisely, and keep building that infinite income. Your financial future is in your hands.